What is up, guys? Destin Duelist here, back with another deck profile for you guys today. And today, I will be showing you guys my Volcanic deck profile. This is one of the decks that is really under the radar. It's not really played that much. You don't really see it played really at all. Um, I feel like the big problem with this deck is that if you get like ashed, ghost ogre and whatnot, you're really not going to do anything. You just get shut down immediately. So it's a deck that's not able to put out damage a lot. So you gotta keep that in mind when you play playing this deck. It's a control deck, but it's honestly not one of the best control decks out there. This is pretty decent and fun deck to play. But without further ado, guys, always leave your comments below about what decks you want to see and what you want me to profile, pretty much. And as always, I'll be explaining my card choices, pretty much why I play every single card the way that I do in the deck. And without further ado, let's get into this deck profile, guys. So first, with the monster lineup, you want to start off with 3 copies of Volcanic Rocket. Really, the Volcanic lineup is going to be standard. Um, adds any Blaze Accelerator card, obviously, you need that. Free Shell, the main dumper. Volcanic Shadow Shot for the board wipe and damage. I mean, you can really, if you activate this like 3 times, you're gonna do almost all the life points. So, yeah, it's really cool cards, really cool effects. So, you're gonna do over half the life points with just 3 scatter shots. So, it's insane. And 2 Volcanic Doomfire. Gotta get that big monster on board. It's the boss monster of the deck, so 2 is fine. You don't need 3. I would say 2 is the best ratio. And then you want to play your Royal Firestorm guards because it recycles what you need, and you get to draw 2 cards off of recycling those cards. And last, at least for the monster lineup, we play 3 copies of Eater of Millions because, like I said at the beginning of the video, it doesn't push. This deck does not push damage well. You have a hard time getting over big monsters. So Eater of Millions is here just to help you out with that. And really put you in a better position and get you back into the game if you're just down. So that's it for the monster lineup. It's not big. You don't need much in this deck. Going on to the spells. 2 Blaze Accelerator. Pops monsters. And you need to tribute this off to get Tri-Blaze Accelerator, which also pops monsters, and then pretty much and what's good about Tri-Blaze is that it doesn't have to be Shell. It could be any pyro in your hand. So if for whatever the reason you need to get something else to get rid of a threat your opponent has on board, then yeah. Also, you need to tribute this off to summon your Doomfire. I mean, so yeah, 2 of each, perfect ratio. 3 Pot of Duality. You only specials. You only have 2 special summons in this deck because you don't go in the electric deck at all. You have Doomfire and Eater of Millions is your only special summon, and both of those have special summoning conditions anyway. So really, Pot of Duality is great. Makes your deck a 37 card deck, pretty much. 2 Pot of Desires. Got multiple copies, so it's fine. If you hit like any of your Firestorm guards, though, it's gonna hurt. Or if you hit any of your scatter shots, you're automatically gonna lose the board wipe. So you gotta be careful, and that's why I'm kind of iffy playing this card, but it gets you too. So gotta draw. One ofs, Raigeki, board wipe, upstart, gotta draw. 1 day apiece. Again, this deck is not big on putting out damage, and you're gonna want 3 turns with no damage, so 1 day is great. Get your card. Gotta draw. So that's it for the spells. Pretty standard. Then you got your free Blaze Accelerator reroll. This is the best Blaze Accelerator card out there. It counts as Tri-Blaze Accelerator, actually, so you can actually tribute this off with Doomfire's effect anyways. So pretty much during the player's main phase, which is really good because now you can activate on your opponent's turn than just yours. Ditch a Volcanic card, draw a card. So draw power, more draw power, you need it. And then you can banish it from the graveyard and send any volcanic card from your deck to your graveyard. So this is what you do, and this is during even player's main phase. This is what you do with Scatter Shot. Your opponent like MSTs you, right? Banish, ditch this, Scatter Shot effect, ditch the other 2, and there goes your opponent's board. So this card is absolutely amazing. And worst case scenario, if you really need to use the graveyard effect right away, always tribute it off with Doomfire, special summon this card, and then you get the board wipe. So having a 3,000 monster at the board wipe from your opponent puts you in a really good position. So yeah. Other traps, we gotta have them. Free copies of Bottomless. I'm going Bottomless over Torrential because you don't really want to blow up your board, because you don't have a lot of board presence as it is, really. So Bottomless seemed better for me. You gotta stop your opponent's summons, and then we play the Solemn Brigade, 1 Judgment, 1 Warning, and 3 Solemn Strike. You gotta play these cards. It's a control deck. You gotta hit your opponent. You gotta put them in a bad position, really, and further your win condition. So, yeah, that's it for the main deck. 40 cards. Extra deck is not relevant except for Winter Cherry's targets, Buster, Starving Venom, Electromite, and Toad. And then the rest was just Eater and Millions targets. So side deck is always personal preference, as always. We play a Kaiju engine, so we play 2 Gamma Seal, GCQ, and the 1 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. You definitely, desperately need this card. Another board wipe, because again, your only board wipe can't be just freaking, Scatter Shot. In case you banish one of them with, Desires, you're gonna be in a precarious position because, okay, now what do I do? So I added Slumber. I will most of the time side this engine in, because with Scattershot, Raigeki, and Slumber, that's just so many board wipes, and you have to have it in this deck, like I said. 2 Ghost Reaper, 3 Dimensional Barrier, which is absolutely amazing in this deck. 3 Evenly Matched, Staple, 2 Mirror Force, you gotta have it. And Detect in Magical Spring. They never see this coming in Pendulums. You top deck this, it's like, wow. When you side it in, it's your opponent's gonna go like, what? So yeah, they're not gonna believe it. So that's it for the side deck, guys, and that's it for the deck in general. So tell me what you think about this deck, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell to get every video I make first. I do a lot of great deck profiles and Yu-Gi-Oh discussions, so you will not be bored watching my channel, guys. So please hit that notifications bell today. I'm Destin Duelist, guys. I'm signing off now. Peace. Have a great day, guys.